A father in North Carolina was very concerned after his 10-year-old daughter was pulled out of the security line because she forgot to take a Capri Sun out of her bag and was given an advanced pat down. Now, Kevin Payne of San Diego says his daughter, Vendela, was meticulously patted down by a TSA agent for nearly 2 minutes after mistakenly leaving a Capri Sun drink in her bag at the airport. So he filmed this on his cell phone. I want to show you guys the pat down, and we can talk over it and kind of discuss it. But what happened was, and this happened to me once, I opted out of one of those full body scans because I had time, and I was like, all right, I'll do the pat down instead of exposing myself to the radiation. And they did the pat down, and then they test the gloves to see if there's any material on you that tests positive. Yeah, residue that tests positive for explosives. And oftentimes it comes up with a false positive, and that's what happened with this 10-year-old, which is why they had to do an even more advanced pat down, which is what you see in that video right there. Now, the father was upset. He feels like it was invasive. He feels like it was uncomfortable. It violated his 10-year-old daughter. I looked at the full video of the pat down, and it looked like the most standard pat down I've ever experienced at the airport.
It was long and inconvenient.
It was, of course, inconvenient. But look, I don't know much about Kevin Payne, so I'm not pinning this on him. But for everyone who complains about the TSA, for everyone who complains about the full body scanners and all of these ridiculous, intrusive things that we have to go through every time we want to fly, where were you when these laws were being proposed? Where were you when Edward Snowden released all of that information about the NSA spying on us constantly, indiscriminately? Where were you when you bought into that narrative of Edward Snowden being guilty of espionage instead of actually focusing on what he leaked? We have been giving away our rights since 9/11 constantly, every day. Yes, the Patriot Act. Let's go ahead and give away our constitutional rights just to ensure that we're safe from terrorists. We've been doing this for years now.
Yeah.
And no one was outraged about it. There was a little bit of outrage from some progressives, but that was it, okay? So if you're upset about what's happening to your 10-year-old daughter, I hear you. This is what's happening to our country. This is what we've devolved to.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we went way overboard with the security. I mean, you see when you go to LAX the lines and how long it takes. Obviously, we need some sort of security. This isn't the 1960s, okay? It's not like, one businessman every 6 months goes on a trip. Like, a lot of people take the trips.
Yes.
But theoretically, if terrorists wanted to commit some sort of attack, they might use that. And so it makes sense that they scan your bag or whatever, and maybe they have you pass through something. But like everybody taking off their shoes because one time somebody had something. Like, think about how many millions of pairs of shoes have been taken off. It's insane. And the TSA has apparently never once actually found something that stopped a terrorist attack. Now, I understand some terrorists might not have committed it because they knew they'd have to go through it, and that's what these preventative measures are for. But we went way too far.
We have gone
in a knee-jerk
too far.
way.
And so, a little known fact, during the holidays when no one was paying attention, new TSA regulations were introduced, and one of them indicates that for some people you are no longer allowed to opt out of a full body scan.
Yeah.
We don't know who those individuals are because they're on a list and there's no transparency about that list or why people end up on it.
Yeah.
But there will be some indication on your boarding pass that indicates that you cannot opt out of the full body scan. You have to do it. Now, the reason why that's an important story that I want to bring to your attention is because when they first proposed the body scans, it was sold to us under the condition that we can opt out. And now all of a sudden, slowly but surely, that condition is being backpedaled, it's being taken away. So again, we've been under attack by our own government when it comes to our privacy for quite some time, and people haven't been outraged by it. So if you want to be outraged, maybe now's the time to start. If you want to know why your daughter is being patted down when she's an innocent 10-year-old, it's because you were sitting back and not doing anything about the fact that we've been giving our constitutional rights away. That's why.